Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
Go, Kings, go!
Hey, it is the great Luc Robitaille in studio with us. How are you, Luke?
Great.
Good to see you, man.
How you doing?
I'm sorry you missed the party. I heard you got the invite.
Yeah.
And then decided that you didn't want to. You felt like you were just an afterthought.
Yes. I can't hear it. It's just it's working. That's all right.
Now you got
I can
it?
still hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah,
I don't need this.
Somebody's coming in and fix that. Yeah, you don't need it.
I don't. I can
But
hear
it-
you.
it
I don't
exactly.
need
feels
But it
better
looks
if you-
cool.
Yeah, it does
It
look
looks
cooler.
cool, though.
It
It
looks
looks
cooler.
like I look more. Yeah. So Mike Alterio's here.
Yes,
Works
right.
with us.
Yep.
You invited him to.
I did.
But we realized that you invited us either out of pity or because the Kings were winning, because it was
Yeah.
only a week before. Like everybody
Right.
else got invited 2 to 3 months prior.
Yes, that is correct.
And we do have a life.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
sure.
if you're
I'm
aware
sure
of
of
that.
that.
But
Yeah,
we do have
but
a life, and to be an afterthought kind of hurt our feelings.
now you couldn't have
Now,
had something
we really
better.
couldn't do it.
You
We
couldn't have had
make it.
something better Friday night than my party, did you?
Well, a couple months ago, or a month ago, probably I would have had nothing to do. But
Right.
A week prior, getting the
Yeah, I
invitation
guess.
out of pity,
I guess.
because I kept asking you for it, and for 4 weeks you didn't buy it.
Well,
Tommy.
61st birthday party.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
Is that the invite now? for
That's the
next year?
invite now.
Okay.
Consider
Okay.
the invite made.
I just
Okay.
want you to know what you're signing up for. When he's really rolling, he does 2 or 3 parties a year at his house.
Yes.
Really? So is that why you're tired? Because you're hungover
Oh
from
my
the
God!
party?
This tired thing is driving me nuts. Do I actually look tired?
The
Everybody's
eyes are
saying I look.
glossy.
Everybody says my eyes are weird. Now I don't get it.
really weird.
What are they? How would you describe my eyes? They're just a
It's
little.
very glossy.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a
redness.
little cream underneath.
Yeah.
I need
That
a little.
could help.
Do you use
No,
under
but
eye
Mike
cream?
was talking to me. He had like some kind of sea cream. He said that maybe you can get
Oh
to
really?
you.
Is that right?
Yeah. He
Mike is
literally had
working
the
on that?
name for it. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Maybe
Sea moss.
I
Yeah.
hadn't
Put a little
seen
sea
you, but I
moss.
heard about it. and
Yeah.
Now I'm looking
Yeah. Now
straight
everybody's
at you.
talking about it.
They're
Exactly.
very glossy. Huh?
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I'm still tired from the party.
That's what
still
I think,
tired
yeah.
from the party.
The party that I was invited late.
Yeah, late
Okay.
too. Now Momo wants to know when you went silver with the hair.
I went silver like right around COVID.
Oh, yeah, that makes
For
sense.
years, I had marked like a black spot here, black. I look like a Dalmatian. So my wife was saying, "No, we got to help you with this." I still have it. In
Oh,
the
yeah, I
back
see,
where
yeah.
there's a mark. So, but it was like that.
Yeah.
So, just around COVID, we said, "Okay, let's just let it go." So,
Yeah.
It looks great.
Feels great.
You know what
We
it
both
is?
look good.
You're not-
except for your eyes. My eyes are better.
Yeah,
than yours.
exactly. No, but see, you're not gray. You're kind of white.
It's
silver.
really white.
Silver.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know. Some people come to me and say, "What do you do?" I'm like, "Trust me, nothing."
Yeah, nothing at all. Exactly. That's what I want to do. I was like, I'm done. Like rushing over, trying to get it colored every 3 weeks. I'm like done with that. So you guys are in the midst of like a really. What is it? 3 games in 4 days? Is that what you guys
Yeah,
are doing right
yeah.
now?
It's actually, it's 3 and 4, but it's really 4 and 6. It's
4
kind
and
of a crazy
6.
schedule, but because of our league where we shut it down for 2 weeks because of that Four Nations
Yep.
tournament, everybody's at the same place. Even though we say, oh my God, it's a lot of games. We're all like, we all have 12 to 13 games left, every team.
Yep.
And there's only 3 weeks left. So we're all going to play 4 games a week till the end of the
So
season.
when
It's
you get a
lot.
back-to-back, in the NBA, like, for example, a back-to-back, a lot of guys will sit out the second part of the back-to-back. Does that happen in hockey at all? Is there such a thing as load management in hockey the way there is in the NBA?
No, but there will be more like if you clinch the playoffs and you get near the end of the season, they might be where you'll try to rest like an older vet, like a. God, we want to clinch as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
Then you might. I mean, it's not like our coaches talked about, but you might want to give a break to a Kopitar or Dowdy
Sure.
or something. That that has happened. Like when I was on a good team in Detroit, we did do that at the end of the year because we're clinched. But it's usually just one game or something. Like
Right.
Maybe if there's a back-to-back at the end of the year. But the way our league is, everybody is so tight that it's pretty hard now to give anyone a break. There's only 1 or 2 teams that could do it.
Yeah.
But this is the hottest team in the NHL right
Yeah.
now. It's 8-1-1 in your last 10 games.
Yeah, guys have been really good. We like the way they're playing. You want to go into playoffs playing a certain way, and right now we're playing a way that helps you in the playoffs where everybody seems to have confidence. in sports is when you think you're a little bit behind, and right now everybody's just playing with emotion and understands their roles, and that's a good way to get in the playoff. We just got to keep it going. Like, I like the way we're playing.
And you've got the kind of goalie that can carry a team through the post, like the I like to say the stand on the head thing. Is that loud, like a total cliche? This stand on his head kind of thing.
The biggest thing about goaltending is you want your goalies to never lose the game for you. So
Right.
You don't want to. It can happen. Everybody makes a mistake where you give up a bad goal, but then it doesn't happen for 4 or 5 games.
Right.
And then if he makes all the saves that he's supposed to make, and then there's every 3 games or 2 games he makes 1 or 2 that are unexpected,
right,
you end up being ahead. So we always look at it. If you look at our league, if a goalie's got a 910 save percentage, which that means they stop over 9 out of 10 pucks every time,
right,
you're in the hunt and you're in good trouble and you're in good shape. Sorry. And then what happens, the way our team plays, we don't give up a lot defensively.
Mm-hmm.
So if our goalie plays a really good game, then it really helps us.
You guys are also great at home. Like this, the best record in the league at home this year. Whereas in the playoffs, I feel like home ice hasn't mattered as much.
It's kind of funny.
Years.
This year, there's a lot of really good teams that are really good at homes, and maybe it has something to do with in hockey, when you're at home, you control the last change, so you could pick your player to play against the other line.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the good teams have adjusted that way, but it's only this year. Like, you look at us, the Kings, last year, we were really good on the road.
Yeah.
And we struggled at home for a while, and then we got better at the end of the year, but our record this year has been really good, and you just want to keep that going. You'd rather have home ice advantage in the playoffs. Like, if you don't get it, you say it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But
right.
when you
right.
get it, you say it matters.
Sure.
You know? But if you do get to a Game 7, it's a big deal.
Although hockey playoffs are weird because the 8 seed can win it all.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's like there's such an X factor in hockey. It's a little bit like baseball, where all of a sudden, the team at the bottom of the rank can all of a sudden surprise. And I would imagine that makes it tougher because you play all year and you get a good seed, and then you know that you can get knocked out.
And the biggest reason for that, 16 teams out of 32 makes it. Like,
Yeah.
when I started, it was 16 out of 21. Way different
Wow.
than it is
Yeah.
today. And so every team that makes it is a really good team. Like, we won as an 8th seed in 2012.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And coming in, I think the biggest thing, though, it does come down to injuries in hockey. Like, in the first round, sometimes, like, really good players will play injured, and they don't tell anybody. No one ever knows. I always tell people, read the internet after a playoff series. You'll see some guys are getting knee surgery, shoulder surgery.
Right.
And they played that way. So sometimes you're hurt, you could play, it doesn't change your game. But sometimes if it's your shoulder, you can't shoot, no one knows. And
Yeah.
you're like,
And,
what's
and
wrong
it just
with
says,
this
like,
guy?
mid-body injury. on
Yeah,
the report.
we're waiting for that one. It's always lower or lower or upper. I'm waiting for the one mid body.
We need a little more description. Like, how is that the players' union that's held that line?
It was one coach one time that kind of said it, and then everybody's kind of taken that forever. And during the season, our GM likes to say, let's just say what the injury is.
Yes.
But as you get near the playoffs, you'd rather not the other team know.
I want to get Momo on the Zamboni. Momo, you would be unbelievable on the Zamboni. I got to do it at the fire relief event a couple of weeks ago, and it was so much fun because
How did he drive?
I didn't.
You didn't drive.
I rode shotgun. I'm a bad
with
driver.
those eyes.
With
we
these
weren't gonna
eyes.
let him drive.
Yeah. No, it is so much fun because everybody waves to you. Like, everybody's like,
It's like
hey,
the Rose Parade.
it is.
Everybody's
The whole
looking.
time?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like the Rose Parade. Not as long, but.
Yeah. And then I would imagine you need me for the playoffs?
Oh, for singing?
For singing?
No, we haven't done the test yet.
Oh, well.
What's going to be the theme song this year? Last time you won the cup, I remember it was like, "This is LA," right? We could play that over. Do you have one this
We
time?
don't have one yet, but our guy will come up with something.
'Cause we could bring
as
that
you get
one back.
closer. Yeah, we'll bring it back with you guys.
Hang on, I just found a piece of music.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
Okay, wait, though. Listen to this high note.
Okay.
o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Not bad, actually. Not bad.
Yeah. So the playoffs?
Not
You think
bad.
playoffs?
No. But we'll get you in
Preseason
Ontario
next year?
first.
Preseason?
I want to see how you perform in front of a crowd.
How about out in front of the
We
arena?
had a great thing that might be good for you this last game.
Yeah? What was that?
So It was, I think it was Japanese Heritage Night for us, and we
Okay.
had these older ladies that were playing the harmonica.
Oh,
There
really?
was about 6 or 7 of them, correct? I don't see Mike.
Mike is
There was about
over there
6 or 7
somewhere.
of them, and I looked over, it was the harmonica, so I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It was very cute because these
you
ladies were
thought-
singing.
And you thought
They were-
I should
No.
play the
So
harmonica
here's
with the old Japanese
here's the
ladies?
key that
Oh.
happened.
Okay.
The entire crowd started singing with them.
Oh, that's
They weren't
nice.
singing; they were just playing the harmonica.
Yeah.
So maybe we have you start singing. We dim down the volume.
Dim down the
And
volume.
then we have the crowd sing with you.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
like that,
idea.
you become this guy that just involves everyone.
By the way, I think that is one of the cool things when the
I
entire
know. You could do
arena
something
sings
very
the national
special.
anthem. That would be really cool.
It's also drowning out your voice.
That is correct. Which I'm totally
I wasn't
fine with.
going there, but maybe.
I'll tell you, singing the national anthem at a Kings game, which I did a number of years back, and you said never again after that, is scary
didn't,
because you walk out onto this carpet, like to the middle of the ice, and there are just spotlights on you all over the place, and you're like, you are freaked out. You're at center ice singing the national anthem without a net.
And we got to pick the ESPN game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
We gotta
absolutely.
make sure we pick the right
Absolutely.
game.
Now, you guys are home. Are you guys in a homestand right now, right?
We're home tonight. We're on the road Thursday, then we're back home for 2 Saturday, Sunday. So, as much as we played, it's 3 and 4 nights tonight, and then we're playing 3 and 4 nights
3 and 4 nights.
Thursday
Wow.
again. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it is awesome to have you in here. Are you going to hang out for a while?
No.
No. All right.
We got a game tonight.
You got a game? Oh, I
I'm
don't
going to
want to
game.
get in the way of the,
It's
the
great to
game.
see you.
Yeah.
And I don't. What if it's something you caught? Can we catch that with your eyes?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We don't know.
I don't,
Maybe it's not a
I don't
hungover.
believe this is a
Have you
symptom
thought
of
about
something.
Yeah, a little bit. I do have little kids, so I feel like I'm
That?
immune. They bring
Oh,
home
is he
so
rubbing
much.
his eyes a lot?
My eyes are not that bad. Brian, are my eyes that bad?
No, they're good.
As long as you've been hanging out.
Brian agrees with everything I
It's
say.
not
That's
that
why I
bad.
love
They-
Brian.
They've gotten a little bit more red since I got here.
Oh, God. Well, that's because you're annoying. All right, there you go. There is Luc Robitaille live and in person. There he is. All right.
And that's a final.
That's a final, Luke. Thank you very much, man.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
guys.
you
You
being
have to
here.
stay
you
for the
guys.
photo because you'll be on his page.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
got to do
yeah,
a photo.
we have to.
Absolutely. All right, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Sunday night in Los Angeles, it was another offensive barrage.